to my channel. So I am not a chess master or anything like that. I'm just someone who enjoys playing chess, and I thought it would be fun to record the games and share the journey here on YouTube. You will see me make some good moves, some really bad blunders, and hopefully a little improvement over time. The idea is just to play daily, have fun, and learn something along the way. So guys, today we are another random match in chess.com, and we will see what goes in this fight today. So today, without wasting time, I will start today's game and you will say which moves I could have done better, which moves I did good in the opening, in the middle game, and in the end games. So guys, without wasting time, we will start today's video and keep watching it. So this is today's match. Opponent starts with e4, and let me see what can I give at this moment. I go with e5, blocking his pawn on the way, and he goes with knight f3. All right, knight f3 to attack my pawn in e5, and I develop my knight to c6, defending my pawn. He gives knight c3, defending his pawn at e4, and I go with knight f6 to to attack the pawn at his e4. So he gives g3, a good move to develop the bishop for feint Kato, and I go with d5 to attack and break the center. So he takes my pawn, and I go with knight to take the pawn, a clear recapture, and he develops the bishop for feint Kato. All right guys, so now what should I do? Let's see. I go with bishop to c5, and that's good because I am now attacking his diagonals and making an attacking mindset in the center. All right, so he goes with what we say that castling, yeah, castling, and he castles his king to safety. That's a quite obvious move in chess, a game like this. And I go back my knight to f6 because there's a threat of that knight on my knight, so I don't want to lose knights right now and move the queen to center. So that's why he goes with d3, and I castle my king to safety. That's good for this play, and he goes with bishop to e3. I go with bishop to b6, protecting my bishop and allowing him to attack me. If he attacks, then I will simply open my rook's diagonal. So that's it. He goes with knight g5, a good move, and it can capture many squares on that square. But the thing is, he is moving his knight away from the center. That's a bad thing. And I go with bishop to e3, and I took his bishop x e3, and that's it. I took his bishop, he take my bishop as a recapture, and then I simply move my knight to g4. That's it guys, moving my knight to g4, and it is well protected by my bishop, so the queen can't take it. All right, so what does he do next? He goes with knight c e4, good move but not that good. I go with f6, pushing his knight away. Doesn't save his knight, but that doesn't harm me anyway. I go with knight x e3, and it is attacking his rook and queen at the same time. He has to protect his queen, or he has to give a attack to me. That's it. That's how he can play. Otherwise his queen will get lost. So he goes with bishop e6. Good move because it's giving check to my king as well. All right guys, I take the bishop, just simple, and then he takes my bishop in return with his knight. That is fair enough. What should I do now? Let's see. Okay, I move my queen to e7. I move my queen to is a good move. I move my queen to e7, and now let's see what the opponent does with. He can take my rook. He can do anything, and let's see what he does. But I think I have advantages on this squares where I put in my pieces. So the opponent gives knight, queen f3. Good move. Good move. He gives queen f3, kind of attacking my pawn, threatening my pieces on that square. But most of all, my knight is threatened. But that's not the thing. I'm taking his rook. My knight will go anyway, so I will take the rook indeed to move the rook out of this play. So that's the ideology. He takes my rook in favor, and that's good enough. I move the pawn up to f5, and that's attacking his knight. So he can definitely take that, or he can even take my knight. Doesn't counts. Takes my knight. I take the knight in place. So guys, that's the thing. He loses his knight in favor. He's losing two knights in the same plan. So that's a bad thing for this guy. He moves queen to e4. Queen x e4 takes my pawn. At the e4, I take the knight at f8. Rook x f8. That's the whole point of this. I take the knight and offering fair trade of my rook, and that's it. He take my rook with his rook, and I simply recapture it with my king. That's it. He moves his king. Okay, I move my pawn up, not allowing him to come in this square so that my king doesn't get threatened. And I go with queen c4. Okay, wait. He goes with queen c4. Okay, he goes with queen c4. Okay, fair enough. Then I can do queen b4, offering queens. And if he doesn't take, I can do much good things on that square. Okay, so he moves his pawn up. I give check to the king. Simple, guys. I'm giving check to the king, and the king moves. I give check to the king again at e1, and then the king moves again up to g. The king moves again up to g2, and I give e2. Simple check to the king, and then king is moving to h3. Good. Then I will give queen to f1 and a simple check to the king. King moves. Okay, guys, I think checkmate is coming for this guy. Good. Very good. I'm placing my queen here. Fair checkmate I want in the game, and I need to win this game. So that's the thing. And the pawn moves to h3. Good move. Blocking my queen. But that doesn't want to work. Moving my king to g7. So his queen moves to b5. I give queen e2. And I am capturing those diagonal squares so that king doesn't move. And that's the thing, guys. He moves his pawn to g4. I simply give e1 check to the king. King moves to g5, and then comes the final blow, guys. Then it's checkmate now. I give h6. That's the checkmate, guys. What a match. I love the match, but opponent was very, very sharp, but he didn't understood my pawns. That's the thing. How my pawns ended this game, and this was a 4-night game, so it was a very, very tough game, but I outplayed him. Anyways, he could have even won because he had his queen. I have knight protected well, and many things. So You guys need to say me what could I have done better and what I have I would have given to in the I could have given in the game, and what good plays, more better plays I could have done. That's what you need to give me in the comment, and also say what good plays I have done in the game. So guys, that's it for today's video. If you like this one, please subscribe, comment, share, and motivate me for more good contents like this. And if you like this video guys, develop this kind of gaming strategy, you will also love playing chess. So that's it. I wrap today's game here, and keep chess play daily guys. See you in the next one.